What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you the M.I.S.C, the monthly information for subscribers and contributors for September of 2015. Now, as you can tell by my shirt and probably the upload date of this, I recorded this on September 11th. Very important day in American history, a very tragic day, but still, I have the opportunity right now to record this, and I figured I should, and also just make, you know, my 2 cents about it. So I do want to say that for every service member, it's a very important day. For many of us, it's the reason why we joined, and it certainly was a contributing factor of mine. But it's hard history right there. And yeah, there's conspiracy theories about it. I mean, there's conspiracy theories about D-Day, and you know, hindsight's 20/20, and hindsight always causes skepticism. So believe what you will, but the truth of the matter is a lot of good people lost their lives this day. About how long ago was it now? 14 years ago? Yeah. Anyway, so getting right into it, getting into my channel stuff, I'm gonna start off by talking about one of the things that you guys are probably wondering why I haven't been uploading as of late. Some of my closer friends are aware of the fact that there was a copyright strike put against my channel, and that is because I did a Let's Play. Some of you are aware of Star Wars Republic Commando. And one of the episodes got flagged for copyright because, I mean, it's a Star Wars game. It has Star Wars music in the background, but it's part of the game. It's part of the Let's Play experience. It's part of the commentary, and therefore within fair use. And so I fought it. The initial thing was like, no, we're siding with these guys, and it's copyright strike. And they're like, but you can do an appeal, so I appealed it. And that's in work, and I did a counter notification and all that good stuff. Many of you who do YouTube channels probably know about what I'm going through. And because of that strike, I've lost my ability to upload longer videos longer than 15 minutes. And while some of my commentaries and some of my videos are less than 15 minutes, a lot of them aren't. And there's really no way for me to know if they will be, especially the commentaries, until I've actually already done them. And that means I cannot upload consistently. And if I can't upload consistently, I'm just taking a break from it altogether. And by that, I'm gonna still be recording during that time. So ideally, once this copyright thing gets sorted out, ideally by the end of September, I should be back to uploading regularly World of Tanks commentaries. That unfortunately puts me behind the curve, but I will be doing 2 a day after that point, until I am caught up with the current patch. Uploading 2 commentaries a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and those are going to be Eastern times, about 7 and 5 I think I'm going to shoot for. And hopefully all that will get sorted out, and I'll be able to upload longer videos, continue my Let's Plays, continue just doing my sort of YouTube channel thing. And while it's a small audience, I mean, only 870 something subscribers at the time of this recording, it is important to me, it's fun for me, and you guys do matter to me. I mean, I do it for I've talked about this many times, I do it for my personal enjoyment because it's something that helps me relax, and it's something that I really do get a lot of fun out of, but it's also become kind of an obligation in a sense to you guys, the people who subscribe to my channel for that content and enjoy that content, and I want to have you guys get some enjoyment for my enjoyment, and it's all about good feelings all around. But just, I hope you guys can understand what's going on with the whole copyright thing. Good news on that, though, streams. So there are going to be regular weekly Saturday streams. Times will be announced on a weekly basis, just because of whatever's going on. And it will be on the weekend. Maybe not always Saturday, sometimes Friday, but we'll see how it works out. Now, I will put an update video to my channel out once I have more or less begun the streaming process to let everyone know. I'll try to put it out a few hours before, a day before if I can, but the best way to know when the streams start is to follow me on Twitter, because, you know, Twitch automatically puts out a notification to my Twitter feed whenever I start streaming. So my Twitter is just @SpangsGames. It'll be down in the comments, I mean, not the comment section, the description below. And you can follow me there if you really want to be in the know of when streaming starts. And just for random channel updates too, whenever I upload, an automatic push is sent to my Twitter as well. So if you want to make sure you know when a video is uploaded, that will also help you there. It also helps for when you have questions directed at me, which I'll get into a little bit later. But right now, I also want to talk about my Do You What Mate kind of video project series that I'm trying to get started up. And it is going to be a monthly thing if I can keep it monthly. and that's just because it's a heavy editing project. It's basically MLG parody style sort of World of Tanks highlights, and hence the do you what WOT connotation. So it's going to be abbreviated DUWM, and I've talked about this in previous videos, but I want to touch on it more because if everything works out, because of how long I know that video will be, it will be less than 15 minutes. It's no doubt in my mind it will be less than 15 minutes. So I want to have that uploaded by the end of September. And I'm committing to that. So if I don't do it, feel free to hold me accountable, but I'm pretty excited about the series. I'm still working on acquiring resources, and by that I mean different sound and audio clips and different video green screens and stuff like that to really enhance the series, and it's going to definitely get better over time. The first few are going to be good, but are they going to be amazing and great and absolutely 100% hilarious and professional? Well, I mean, everything's professional on my channel. Professional, rah rah. But no, it will be a learning process, but I think even the first video, which will be rough around the edges, will be enjoyable. Next thing on the topic of discussion are submission rules. I know I've discussed this before, but they are finally getting updated. Just clearer guidelines. They're more guidelines than rules, but just clearer guidelines on how to submit replays, make it easier for me, make it the sorting process easier, the recording process easier, so it's easier for me to get replays out. That should be coming out very shortly after this video, if not like right alongside this video. Monday at the latest. I mean, it's Friday right now. I have terrible memory when it comes to what day of the week it is. I can remember dates, but like weekdays, not so much. Network ad/link, or whatever you want to call it, that was mentioned in my last commentary uploaded before this whole copyright shenanigans started. So now I know some of you may have mixed feelings about it, right? And here's the thing. And as I said in the video, I would never endorse something I don't personally support. And so I think the biggest question is, well, why do you mention it at the beginning of the video? And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch my last World of Tanks commentary, or I'll just explain it right here if you really don't want me to go into too many details. So keeping it simple, basically, and my friend's gonna hate me for saying that, I discovered my network that I'm a part of with YouTube has certain links provided by them that more or less work on commission. Every time a user clicks the link and actually registers with their product, in this case it's World of Tanks, the person who, your personally generated link, which is what I have in my description, will send you a small commission. It's like it's barely anything, honestly. I think it's like a dollar. And I mean, let's be honest, not a lot of people are registering for World of Tanks nowadays, and I mean, how many of you have registered for the game because of me? Not many. But at the same time, it's like, well, might as well give people a chance to support my channel. If they like my content, if I got them considering trying the game and they want to give it a shot, I mean, why not get a little bit of support from it that I can put back towards my channel? Better editing software, better rendering software, get a little credit where credit is due, because I mean, my money, I'm not raking in the dollars. I'm still working a full-time job, and I'm pretty much doing this YouTube thing for free, more or less. And I mean, I'll talk a bit more about that in the next project I'm starting, which are going to be kind of a podcast sort of deal. Maybe I'm aiming for a monthly thing there too, and the name still works, but I'm probably going to call it Channel Chats or something like that. And it's going to be with my good friend Nanophage, whose real name is Cody. I did the very much unfinished Brobots series, the Portal 2 Let's Play with him, and we have intentions of finishing that, but we're just gonna, the whole point of it is to just go in more into detail about what's going on with my channel, and they will be anywhere from a half hour to an hour long, and maybe even a little bit longer, but we'll see how that whole thing actually works out, and we'll cover a whole different range of topics, and just it'll kind of be a really relaxed environment. I mean, I try to make my YouTube channel pretty relaxed in general. Really personal with you guys, all that good stuff. But what I will be roping into that are the ASQs, where the answering of subscriber questions. just because the current format is too standalone, I feel, and I'll probably do the ASQ portion towards the beginning, so the people who come explicitly for that will get that, and that way I can, you know, answer any questions I've been getting throughout my channel, Twitter, otherwise, you know, in streams. I can address all those questions in that, and it'll be kind of like one big summary of everything you guys want to know about me. And that's the whole thing. I'm trying to be a real person, you know, relate to you guys and allow you to get to know me. And for those who don't have that interest and just want to watch my World of Tanks videos, that's obviously fine. But for those who do want to get to know me a bit more as a person who have that interest, I want to put myself out there, be open and honest. So we'll see how well those go. I mean, again, everything I do on my channel is just for fun, and if it gets like 5 views, if it gets 5,000 views, it really doesn't matter to me, as long as someone else is enjoying it. And excuse me, just had a little bit of breakfast come up. But that was pretty much what I wanted to cover throughout this video. I thank you guys for watching. And if you have any sort of questions about anything going on, put them in the comment section below, and I'll probably answer them right away. Or any suggestions, honestly, on anything I talked about in this video. Definitely, we can discuss it in the comment section below. And hopefully, like I said, look forward to what I got coming out. Again, apologies for the lack of uploads as of late. Hopefully this whole copyright thing gets sorted out. It has to, because there is literally a legal timeline that the copyright the copyright organization has put on it. The person who indicted the copyright strike against me, they have a set amount of time to answer, and if they don't, well, it automatically just gets swept away, and they're like, okay, you're cool. They didn't respond, and at this point, if they do, they do, and if they don't, they don't, and whatever happens, I mean, I've got that military training, I'll figure it out. FITFO, as my sergeants used to say, but still say, I have changed units, but that would be something, again, discussed more in channel chats, and I've rambled on way long enough. Again, thank you guys for watching this video up through completion, and I will see you... That's a Markiplier thing, isn't it? Wow. Anyway, I just had one of those moments. I'm just like, am I really doing the Markiplier thing? I was really doing the Markiplier thing. But anyway, guys, this has been Spang, and I am clearly just oh so professional. Until next time, my viewers.